I love coming into my garage and seeing this thing every time. I love it. This thing's sexy. But anyways, today it's gonna be a little bit different. I had planned installing the injectors, but there's a few things that I'm missing. Believe it or not, surprisingly, I'm missing my 10mm socket, deep socket. Surprised, right? And I really don't feel like running to the store and grabbing it. Besides, there's a few other things that I'm missing, and I really don't want to make a video about it if I'm missing those things. I'm basically missing the valve cover harness and a few other things that I forgot to order because I was so damn excited installing the fuel system, and I completely forgot about all those things that I needed to install the injectors. I did install some on this side, but I decided not to do this other side because I really don't want to mess with the glow plugs and the injectors. It's just going to be a lot easier to pull the glow plugs with the injectors out. But I do have something else for you guys that I want to show you. Okay guys, so what we have here is actually our HPOP from Terminator, and it's pretty damn sweet. Now, as far as I know, it's supposed to be my HPOP that I sent in and they rebuilt. So I'm pretty excited to see this thing. They actually have super fast service. I've had this HPOP sitting in my garage for probably over a month now, but I sent it to them and I got it back within a couple days. Probably like that same week that I sent it out, I got it back. So they have awesome customer service. Like their return time is pretty damn good. You know, you get it back all nice and clean. They throw in their sticker on there. Okay, so now what Terminator does for your HPOP and your OBS is that it turns your OBS HPOP, which is a 15-degree pump, into a 17-degree pump, and they modify it a little bit. I don't know exactly what they do, but I know that they make this thing way better. It's supposed to flow better than a stock 17-degree pump, and that's pretty sweet. This is really gonna help out the truck. I don't really have that much. I don't really have that big of injectors, but it should still really help this thing not have a problem at all with oil pressure. So now, I was pretty confused about this, so I looked it up. So it might not be exactly correct. So the difference is going to be in the angle of the actual swash plate. So with the 15-degree pump, it's not going to be quite as steep, obviously, because it's only 15 degrees. So the 17-degree will give you that extra 2 degrees of tilt, which will give you more volume, more oil volume in there. And that's where you get the higher performance out of one of these pumps, a 17-degree pump. Now, as into how they do to make this thing perform better than a stock 17-degree pump, not sure. I gotta look more into that. But I'm pretty excited. Like I said, this thing should help feed those injectors more than enough. Like I said, I've got 180cc injectors, which should be nothing for this thing. So I think with this and our new HPOP lines and the crossover line that I got for this thing, it should really help the truck run really good. Better than ever, better than new, which is the whole idea to this small build that I'm doing. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the HPOP. I'm pretty excited to throw this thing in. I'm hoping to get my injectors installed this weekend. The valve cover harness and the valve cover gaskets and all that stuff should get in here either tomorrow or Friday, and we'll get to that real quick. And I'll also try to install the HPOP this weekend as well, so we can be that much closer to finishing the truck. The only thing that we're gonna have to do after that is gonna be rebuild the turbo and install that, and we'll pretty much be there, guys. Another thing that I want to add is that they send out really good instructions with this thing. Like they're really detailed. For someone that's never done this thing, I think they'll really benefit from getting these instructions. Like everything, all the pictures and everything are really nice and detailed. The instructions are really detailed too. They really tell you exactly what you got to do. Now they're not actual for the most part, they're not actual pictures. They're just kind of like drawings, but it's done really well, really professional. And to be honest, I think that these instructions are even better than the e-fuel kit. But anyways, enough of that. Okay, but that's pretty much gonna be it for this video. I really want to say thank you. I really appreciate everybody that watches this, that supports the channel. Just giving a like, leaving comments really helps, and I really, really appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe, hit the like button, leave a comment, and we'll see you for the next one.